Hey everyone, if you've ever been sitting on your couch and wondered why a massive cinematic commercial for a global car brand feels, just fundamentally different from that shouty ad for your neighborhood auto dealer, well, you are definitely in the right place. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to totally map out the game-changing strategic differences between massive corporate brand building and hyper-local retail advertising. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so right off the bat, it is absolutely crucial to understand that not all advertising is created equal. Think of it like this. On one side, you've got a massive manufacturing warehouse, right? And on the other, a super busy, bustling local boutique. The strategies that work for that corporate giant, they would completely bankrupt the local shop in a heartbeat. So we really need to separate these two environments to truly grasp how advertising dollars are actually deployed out there in the real world.
All right, Section 1, Corporate Brand Building, the Global Long Game.
So when we look at corporate giants, they are laser-focused on building these really broad, long-term brand images. They use global channels to basically cast the widest net possible. Think about it. When a major manufacturer runs an ad, they aren't actually pushing for a sale that very same afternoon. No way. Instead, they're anchoring their massive reach to an abstract feeling, stuff like safety, luxury, or, pure adventure. For them, it is a marathon, not a sprint. And they've got the huge global budgets and, frankly, the time to play that long game.
Now let's pivot to Section 2, the retail playbook. Fast, local, and immediate.
For a local retailer, casting that wide global net, completely useless, literally a waste of money. Their survival depends entirely on something called geographic concentration. What that means is tightly targeting the immediate local neighborhoods right around their physical store. Their primary customer base is basically sitting right in their backyard. So their ads absolutely have to hit the screens and mailboxes of people who can actually just jump in their car or walk to the front door on a random Tuesday afternoon.
On top of that, their messaging demands absolute immediacy. Retail ads are definitely not long-term psychological plays. They are specifically engineered to drive massive urgent foot traffic for a very specific, time-sensitive event. Think of a massive weekend blowout sale. In retail, the clock is quite literally always ticking. These guys need a return on investment right now, before their inventory goes stale on the shelves. So how do they trigger that fast-paced floor traffic? Well, retailers have very strict priorities. They just pack their messaging with direct, hard-hitting prices and a massive variety of products to instantly appeal to immediate needs. Notice what's missing here. Abstract ideas. They're gone. A local retailer doesn't have 60 seconds to make you feel nostalgic. They've got maybe 15 seconds to yell that winter coats are half off and you need to get down there by Saturday. Boom, done.
Which brings us to Section 3, mass media pros and cons for retail.
Now turning to mass media, things like local television or wide coverage radio, it's a real double-edged sword for retailers. If we look at the pros, they are undeniable. You get this massive audience reach and you maintain complete control over your urgent message. You can practically shout your weekend prices from the rooftops. But, and it's a big but, it introduces a highly dangerous pitfall, the looming threat of the wasted audience.
And this wasted audience? It is an incredibly expensive trap. Basically, it happens when you're paying top dollar to reach viewers who live entirely too far away to ever actually walk through your doors. Remember that rule of geographic concentration we just talked about? Well, mass media often completely shatters it. If a huge percentage of the people seeing your broadcast spot live 50 miles away, they are absolutely not coming to your weekend sale. But guess what? You paid a huge premium to show them your ad anyway. Out.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a final, provocative thought to chew on regarding your own campaigns or even just the businesses you observe every day. When utilizing mass media, are you truly optimizing for immediate local foot traffic? Or are you accidentally throwing your hard-earned money at a wasted audience who will literally never step foot inside your store? Something to think about.